Hello there, friends. It is time for an unboxing. Or, well, I already looked at it and rinsed it, and I tested it with my testing ink. But I wanted to share this video with you, showing you the newest addition to my fountain pen collection, tell you what I like, what I don't like about it, ink it up and share a writing sample and do some size comparisons with you. Yes, so I purchased a pen from Goulet Pens by Montegrappa. It is the Elmo Marshmallows with a medium nib. I saw this pen first on Sarah's channel, Ginger Peachy Stationery, where she talked about how much she loves this pen. And at the time that she purchased it, it was a limited edition that she didn't buy, and then she regretted the fact that she didn't buy it and was able to then later purchase it from a pen friend. So I saw that pen and I thought, wow, this is a beautiful acrylic design. But, you know, oh well, I won't be able to buy one because they don't sell them anymore. Fast forward to 2 weeks later, Goulet Pens announced that they had an exclusive, that Montegrappa was bringing back the Elmo Marshmallow, and it was an exclusive pen to Goulet. And I looked at the price and was like, okay, well, nice, but I won't be able to buy one. Then last week I sold several pens on a whim, and the idea was just to sell them. But then I suddenly had this idea or epiphany that the funds that were coming in from the sale could be used towards this pen. And that's exactly what I did. So instead of replacing or buying other pens, I decided to try this one. I hope it was worth it. I'm gonna stop rambling now. It comes in this amazing box, and there is like this is padded right here. I like that it is a cardboard box, but you saw it was really hard to get off. So you should not try to do this very over a surface where your pen doesn't fall along way. Then there's a very sturdy little booklet in English and Italian about, with pictures, how to ink it up. There's different styles of pens, and then it says Montegrappa, use and maintenance, engraving service, Montegrappa international guarantee, limited warranty, international repair, extended guarantee, international guarantee certificate, roll of honor, registration card. Okay, interesting. I'll have to look through this more. Then it's in this really also fabric coated bed with 2 silver stamped Montegrappa ink cartridges. They're both regular short international standard cartridges, black. And then it comes in a pen sleeve. There's the Montegrappa logo on the top right here. And then there is a plastic bag, also Montegrappa branded, with the pen inside. Oh my gosh. This is so beautiful. And the and comes right now. If you've watched my wish list video, I said I wasn't really the swirly kind of person. I do really like these kinds of pens with these. They look like glass things put together, like mosaic style. And I do really like that. It's basically a similar design as the what's it called? The honeycomb, Esterbrook honeycomb. The botanical garden has a similar vibe to it, but totally different. I got this pen because I really like this colorway. Yeah, so this is what it looks like. I know that my friend Sarah, which I seem to be imitating a lot, has purchased the same pen, and before I pulled the trigger and got it, I asked her to do a comparison with the Esterbrook SD, because the Esterbrook SD is now my standard pen to go for writing comfort, size, and it was very, very similar, and so I decided, yes, I'm going to get it. It comes with gold hardware. The clip is kind of very hard and stiff, and I don't think, it just looks like it's an embellishment. I don't think you can actually use it because it doesn't even buckle, and I would be afraid to, you know, to have like these micro fissures. I don't even know how to say it, like fractures here in the acrylic, so I wouldn't use it. It's engraved with Montegrappa in black right here. There's some kind of dark black thing, and then let's open it. What I noticed right away is that let's compare it to the Esterbrook SD, even though I don't have it right here. There is metal bearings, I don't even know, metal threads right here that are counter. There's no metals on the other side, which I really appreciated with the Esterbrook SD because it made it feel more sturdy. What is that? I don't know. So, and when I put this on here and turn it, I'm afraid. It also doesn't come with an inside cap, so it's just this cap. So I don't know about ink drying out or hard starts yet. We will figure that out during the month. As you can see, it is not 100% opaque. So you can see the gold hardware shining through right here. There's something right here in the back that I want to check out. Is there some aluminum inside that makes it so heavy? Because it's quite a heavy pen. Not too heavy, but it is heavy. And then same thing here. There is metal threading here, but it's acrylic countered. And so I'm not sure if that is now it feels better. Yesterday I was kind of afraid I would over tighten this or it wouldn't grip nicely, because with these metal threads you can easily like kind of cut and destroy the acrylic threading. So that's what it felt like, but now it doesn't anymore. So maybe that was just my fear. And then here again, it's see-through, so you can see the black section underneath shining through. I actually really like that. And I also don't really mind about the inner, like this part right here. I hope you can see that. It comes with a converter, and it is a threaded converter. When I screwed it back in yesterday, I didn't know how far I would have to screw it in. Does it stop ever? I mean, it gets harder to screw, but is that the sign that it's done? I'm not sure. It is a standard Jowo nib. Of course, it's branded with Montegrappa Italia, and then I really like the design of their nibs, and then it says medium right on here. So I'm really, see, now I just like, if you don't put it on very straight, which I seem to not have been doing it, it feels like it's not secure. So here's this. Cat hair needs to go. Let's put it here in the middle and then pull out some pens for comparison. I'm going to bring out the TWSBI, same length. I'm going to bring out the Golden Espresso. I have a Lamy. I decided I'm bringing out the Pilot Custom 74, which is longer, but has a thinner section. All of those pens have thinner sections. This is the Custom 823. I'm going to move these away really quickly, just so that you can see better. And then lastly, because it's so unwieldy, the Benno Euphoria. I think if the measurements are correct, and once I have an Esterbrook Esty, I will definitely have this in the size comparison video, because they seem very similar. So I would love to see how exactly they compare size-wise. Let me show you how this pen sits in my hand so you get a better idea. It shows, it sits here in this, I don't even know, what is this called here? It sits nicely on here. It seems short. The cap is postable, and it also posts securely. So yes, I haven't written with this. I don't know if I would post it or not. This is one of those borderline cases where it's probably it works without, but it feels longer and more sturdy when it's posted. Let's just leave this. Let's uncap it first. Let's uncap all the pens first. Oh, wow. I need one of those trays so these pens don't roll away. Let's just use this. So I'm going to match them all up over here because that's where they hit the paper. This one is still inked. And this one is also still inked. All of these pens are still inked, but besides the Pilot Custom 823. I'm not using this ever unposted, so I'm going to post it right away. Also helps us not lose all of those pens. And what I'm trying to see here is how long they are. So this is a tiny bit shorter. It's almost the same length as the Custom 74. And of course, it's a lot shorter than the Euphoria. Interesting enough is that when you post a Kaweco's pen, it is almost as long as the Euphoria. But that's not why we're here. All right, so let's post the pens that I tend to post, which are this one. Now, this is almost the longest. I do not post the Custom 823 because it's just that smidgen longer. And it feels, it's not tapering down as much as this one. And then, wow, this is so annoying. And then let's post this. If you were to post the Custom 823, I think it would be longer. And the Euphoria posted is not very secure. And it doesn't feel right. I mean, look at this. It doesn't look good. So let's just not do this. Okay, let's put them all to the top right here. And we have, they're all pretty similar in size when they're posted. All right, I'm going to grab my ink and ink up this pen, and then we'll be back. Okay, I am back. Here's my rag, and I also brought this pen sleeve because this is not going to be without a pen sleeve. Here's my notebook. So let's do this. How much am I going to fill it? This looks good. Ooh. It wipes off nicely. And yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. It was easy, as I had hoped. There was enough ink in this ink vial. So let's put this to the side and then open up this notebook. And here, new page. All right, so what is this? Let's see. This is the... I'm not posting this right now, as you can see. Montegrappa. The model is the Elmo. Every time, so I noticed that when I did the dip testing, every time I started writing, it feels like the line is not as thick as I expect it to be. Maybe that makes sense, Elmo. And then the specific is Marshmallow. And the nib is a medium nib. It is a steel nib. Well, you know, it works. Do I care if it matches the pen? No. Let's see how wet it is. Quite wet. Downstrokes, side strokes, upstrokes, backstrokes. Let's see if it's a stiff nib. It doesn't really flex. I mean, there's not a lot of line variation. You can make it thicker if you have a very, very heavy hand, but it doesn't really make a difference. It feels like just any other JoWo steel nib. And to be clear and very honest, that's okay for me right now. I have found a very happy medium with the JoWo number 6 steel nibs. They are, to me, I'm not surprised by them. Maybe there are subtle differences in each of the nibs, but it's not like complete disappointment. Or, I mean, I also will not have an overjoyful experience like with the Custom 823 for sure. But when I purchase a pen and I know there is a JoWo number 6 steel nib on them, I know that even if this nib isn't just right, I can get tons of other JoWo number 6 nibs somewhere, and it's not the end of the world. So that really helps me with making purchase decisions. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. I like the ink color for sure. I also like this pen. I really like this pen. I can't wait to use it this month for sure. And I will be back sharing how in my Currently Inked, I already know I won't be able to stop telling you all about this ink and pen. Now, what I'm noticing right now is there is a tiny teal, and it's in the cap. So now I'm like starting to be scared. What if this stains the inside and then it's always here? We will figure that one out. I guess it will then diminish its resale value. But I'm really not thinking, unless there is like this cap is not tight at all, I'm really not thinking that I will be getting rid of this pen anytime soon. I'm definitely going to keep this in a pen sleeve. And wow, I never thought I would buy a pen that was this expensive, but I'm in love. So yay. Let me know if you have any Montegrappa pens. I have heard of this pen company for sure, but I have never really dug into them ever before, until when I saw that they had that exclusive, and I had that brain fart led me into purchasing this pen, which I'm really happy because I really like it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you soon. I will be back with my currently inked soon, and I will see you soon as well. If you have any questions, I really enjoy chatting with you in the comments below. See you there. Bye.